Hello lovely people, my name's Nicole Wade. I'm one of the midwives at the Midwives Collective, and today Zuzana Petkova and I are going to demonstrate what to do when your client is requesting an epidural. So the first step is when you arrive at the hospital, you're going to want to put your client on external fetal monitor, EFM, so that we can monitor contractions and baby well-being. In our hospital, that's about a 20 to 30 minute tracing, and if that's reassuring while that's running, you're going to want to get your IV set up. So we have some admission blood work, and then we have also our IV set up because you need the IV to have an epidural put in. That usually includes admission blood work of a CBC and a blood group and screen. And you can also take your blood from your IV before you actually set up your line, if that's something you have in your hospital. You also want to make sure you have paperwork for anesthesia before you call them. In our hospital, there's an order sheet that you want to make sure is in the patient's chart so that they can do their charting. So once you've got all of that set up, you can go ahead and call the anesthetist. Follow me. So what you're going to want the anesthetist to know is who you are. Hello, Dr. So-and-so. This is Nicole Wade. I'm one of the midwives in room 11. I have a patient at 40 weeks requesting an epidural. She's 4 centimeters and the tracing looks good. How long do you think you might be? 10 minutes, fabulous, we'll be ready. So that's what you would want to say, just basic information, and then the next step is to make sure that your client's ready and the partner or the support person is ready. So you want to make sure the support person has a hat like what I'm wearing, which is usually in the room, a mask, and the next step is the epidural chart. One of the things that you're going to want to do is, in your hospital, you might have to talk to the team leader about the medications for epidural. So in this case, we have a cartridge that contains the bupivacaine and fentanyl, and then there's also a vial of fentanyl that the anesthesia will request. This is the tray of the supplies that the anesthetist is going to use. It's sterile inside, so we don't open it, we just get it ready. You'll have a large tegaderm, large tape, and then you're going to want to do the assist for the anesthetist. So you're going to usually have 1 or 2 vials of sodium chloride and 2 vials of 2% lidocaine in this case. The other thing is, in our hospital we have pumps, and this is the line that gets attached to the cartridge. Okay, so once the anesthetist comes into the room, they're gonna do their setup, and then your job is to help get your client set up, and I'll demonstrate how you're gonna want your client to be positioned for the epidural.